What does sporana mean? Sporana?
Flowering.
Oh, flower.
Flowering. Fountain. Ananda Spurana means bliss flowering. Nityananda Spurana means eternal bliss flowering. If you feel uncomfortable, you can sit on the chair, no problem. Feel comfortable, that is the main thing. Don't think by sitting below you will get more energy. Comfort is the best thing. We will start. Why I designed this course, how this program started. I'll tell you, I actually saw one person's death, he leaving his body after enlightenment. After enlightenment, I saw, all of you can listen, then you can. Right. I saw a person dying. The compassion or the feeling which I had at that time is the seed which has made me to create this whole program. Because the pain which the person who is dying undergoes is unimaginable. Let me explain the death as it happens. As it happens. I tell you, this is from my solid experience. If you believe me at all, if you trust me at all, the words which I uttered, words which I said, till now you have heard many times, many things from me. If that has helped you in your life, any of you feel really that something has helped me in my life, then you understand these words. Of course, I don't have a video clipping proof or a certificate to prove what I say, but these are ultimate truths which I experienced, not only I experienced from many other persons who are experiencing. I'm collecting from everybody and presenting it to you. When a person dies, he suffers a tremendous pain. Imagine if half inch, if you are cut by a small blade, how much of pain you feel. 6 feet, you will be just teared from your body. There's a sloka, 1,000 scorpions, if they bite you at one time, what will be the pain? That will be the pain at the time of leaving the body. When I left my body in last Janma, I did not have any pain. Just like a sword being removed from the sheath. Sword being removed from the sheath, I came out. My memory of death and the happening of other person's death is so totally different. So totally different. I felt, why such big difference? In ASP, so many people come and tell me the experience of the death meditation, death experience meditation. All right. If you do the death meditation, If you've done ASP, then you will understand the experience of what I say. Otherwise, just at least put your effort to grasp it by words. What I am trying to express by words, put your effort to grasp. I saw the difference between my death and their death. Why so much of pain? Why so much is happening? Actually, as long as you are in the first body, the physical body, the whole world looks like a 4-color movie. Everything looks in a 4-color way. But the spirituality, meditation, all these things looks in a very dull, double color, only black and white. We don't feel they are too important. We don't feel the necessity of the inner world. We don't feel the necessity of spirituality because the whole thing looks in a very dull way. That is why so many, and in the same city, if an actor from Bollywood, if he lands, you know the crowd. You know the, whatever may be the entry fee, you know the crowd. But now, Swami from Bangalore lands and you know the crowd. Why? It is not that they are doing some mistake. That is the way mind works. This looks in a 4-color way, spirituality looks in a 2-color black and white way. But when you leave this first body, actually you leave body by body. You leave layer by layer. When you leave the first body, the whole physical world will start looking in a 2-color, black and white. And the spiritual field will start looking in a 4-color. The whole emphasis will change. The whole view itself will change. Please be very clear, I am not preaching any morality, I am telling from my experience. Why my death was so smooth and these people's death is so difficult. And you know, everybody enters into coma, enters into deep agony and pain at the time of leaving the body. Deep agony and deep pain into the at the time of leaving the body. Whatever wealth, whatever outward comforts you may have, only till the layer of physical body. When you cross the first layer, your energy leaves you layer by layer. It takes around 21 hours totally to get disconnected from your body to the soul. Totally 3 kshana only death happens. Death happens in 3 kshana. In 3 kshana, you leave the physical body. That is the maximum time, 3 kshana only you take. Kshana does not mean second. Please understand one more thing. Kshana means, it does not mean second. Kshana means the gap between one thought and the other thought. If you are a meditator, your kshana can be 10 hours. If you already know how to live without the thoughts, how to exist without thoughts, your gap between one thought and the other thought can be 10 hours or 20 hours. If you understand this one thing, you will be able to understand the time concept, Vedic time concept, the time concept of mystics and time concept of scientists. If you sit with your close friend, you do not even know how time flies. If you sit with your enemy, every moment feels like eternity. That is why hell is always called as eternity. It's not that chronologically it is eternal. Just for one life sin, how can you be punished eternally? It's not chronological eternity. It is psychological eternity. It is psychological eternity. If the thoughts are too much crowded, if the traffic is too much, kshana can be even lesser, much lesser than a second. If the traffic is very free, if the traffic is like a LA, kshana can be much lesser than a second. If traffic is like Oklahoma, kshana can be more than a second. Kshana does not mean a second. It depends on the traffic of your mind. The distance or the time gap between one thought and the other thought. If you know how to handle your mind, you can exist just without thoughts. Then your one kshana means it can be even 1 year. That is why in the Hinduism there is a concept. For Devatas, our 1 year is 1 day. Our 1 year is 1 day for Devas. Have you heard of it? Our 1 year is 1 day for them. This is the idea. Kshana. Kshana is different and second is different. When you leave the body, it takes only 3 kshana to leave physical body. But to leave all the layers, it takes hours. And not only that, you undergo a severe agony and the pain. Because so much is black in every layer. It's like your whole life you will see in fast forward. Whole life you will see in fast forward, like a slide by slide, tuck. All the major things of your life will fall like a slide. Just like a slide it will fall. As long as you are associated yourself with the physical body, the world looks like a 4-color image. You never worked on the other 6-layer bodies. You never worked on the other 6-layer bodies, because all other 6-layer body matters, the spiritual matters look like a 2-color, black and white. And this looks like a 4-color. Not only 4-color, not even 2D, not even 3D, now 4D has come. In Universal Studio they showed the 4D Shrek 4D. Not only 3D, they sprinkled some water and the chair moves. The whole experience is given, 4D. The outer world looks like a 4D. But all other 6 layers looks like a 2-color, black and white. That is why we never bother about these 6 layers. We never put our effort into these 6 layers. We never work on these 6 layers. I tell you, it is from my honest experience. I have no other word to inspire you more to work on these 6 layers. If you work on these 6 layers, I have nothing to gain. Please don't think I have my own investments. The intellectual mind thinks to preach all these things, Swami may be having his own investments, his own interested ideas. But here, I am giving you the open truths. There is a verse in the Tantra, before starting the Tantra it says, don't give this knowledge to a person who is not ready to receive. If you give, not only he will not understand, you will also be mistaken. I do not know how to check whether somebody is ready or not. I am opening it up. If you really understand, try to understand, because there are few things which has not yet become facts. We were sharing, there are so many things that have become facts, but there are so many things which has not yet become fact. He was telling me beautifully that llamas, the amount of food which they eat and the amount of energy which they produce is logically not at all relating with each other. They eat so little, but they produce so much of energy. Logically, it is not connected. These are all truths, but not yet become facts. So what I tell you also is truth, but yet to become fact. Of course, sooner or later, it will become fact. As long as you are associated to the physical body, the whole world looks like a 4D, 4 color, and other layers looks like a black and white. Why? Even in your dream, if you just fall in the dream, the whole world is dark, dull. Only the dream scenes are alive. You respond, react to the dream scenes. Just like that, when you move from layer to layer, the whole scene, the whole thing totally changes. In the other layers, when you cross the first body, from second body onwards, the spiritual movements, the moments of meditation, the moments of spiritual experience, they became 4 color, and the outer world things became 2 color. Outer world things became ordinary, dull, dead. Then only you undergo a severe pain because you never worked on these layers. You do not even know what is there in those layers. It's like one football is there, 20 persons are standing in a room, and all the 20 are kicking from this side to that side, that side to this side to that side. What is the state of that football? The same thing happens to you when you cross the second layer. When you cross the second layer, the same thing happens. One side, your strong desires are kicking you. The other side, your strong guilt is kicking you. Third side, your strong pain is kicking you. Fourth side, your so-called joy is pulling you down. The same thing which happens to the football, which is being continuously kicked by 20-30 people inside a room, happens to your being when you cross the second layer, third layer. I felt so deeply, I simply melted down when I saw the scene. Next scene I saw, when I melted, of course, whenever I melt, I feel my energy spreading. The compassion is healing energy. And whenever I heal somebody, I just give my love and compassion. Compassion is a solid energy. Love is a solid energy. When I felt compassionate and loving, I saw that being getting healed. Energy being flooded towards every layer of that person and being getting healed. After that only I decided, if a man can work on the 7 layers when he is alive, how big or how great this opportunity is, or how grand this thing is, how great help it will be. This is the greatest gift any human being can have.